I've seen, particularly in this 2014 election, particular candidates have bought the local media very much. Those incidences do happen, and there are there. That's why particular media brands do lose their credibility. Also, certain independent individual reporters do lose their credibility. I don't know whether you have ever thought about it or not. A major reason that people these days are asking media these questions. And please take my comment. I'm not supporting any particular caste, creed or religion, nor I'm against any caste, creed and religion. I'm telling you the facts, what people have told us, and it's sensitive. So please, if somebody feel offended, I would seek pardon in advance. There was time, I would say 70s, 80s, that it was fashionable to be saying in the media that how best the socialistic pattern of the governance is. Why big moneyed people are thieves, why the market economy should not be supported, and things like that. It was a fashionable in the media to be known to be socialistic. Whether I practice or not is a different thing. So this was one thing which people are asking question. Second is fashionable to talk against the majority community than in favor of the minority community. आप अगर majority के favor में कुछ लिखते हैं या बोलते हैं मीडिया में, you are being termed as non-secular. This has been the scene of media and nobody questioned that. But these days people are asking those questions. What should media be doing in these particular issues?
In my mind, there is a very thin line between realistic news and opinionistic news. So in this context, there have been a lot of opinions which have been shared through the news forum. So that has to be taken into check, because at the end of the day, we have come into such position that we are influencing a lot of people, even through a lot of different mediums altogether, be it print media, social media, or the realistic news channels. So how do we go about it is going to be a question ahead, because this has been going on for more than 20, 25 years.
I think I'm more optimistic today than I used to be before. And I think so much, you asked the question that there is too much information. But many times when there is too much information, it creates competition amongst the people who are generating the information. And naturally, you are forced to do a better quality information. Like in any consumer products, you have 20 brands to choose from. Every brand will have to improve its quality and communication and everything, pricing, everything. So news is not different.
Hello, sir. There is a lot of satire websites that have come up for the news part. Like they are portraying the real news as if unreal news, and there was an incident where fake news was taken as the original news and published on a lot of websites. So how do you take these Unreal Times or the satire website, the faking news part of the social media?
See, what has happened, unfortunately, UPA won government. The then INB minister, who happened to be my friend, today unfortunately he is for last 7 years, 8 years lying as a vegetable, Priyaranjan Das Munshi. I told him, I said, sir, please don't distribute the news channel licenses like you are distributing a Pan Bidi shop license to open. This will boomerang on all of us and on this country. Today in India, out of 300 news channels, at least 150 channels are owned by the vested interest people. Builders in Agra owns a news channel because they want to keep the police away from them. Already 20 cases against them registered. But news channel चला रहा है, पुलिस वाला भी डरता है. And I went to even Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. I said, sir, please don't do it. You should, like you are giving banking license, same criteria you should apply when you give a news media license. Because news media is more dangerous than somebody doing something wrong in a bank, because here you change the opinion of the people for wrong thing. But unfortunately, these days some people are talking about propagating that there should be no security requirement for a news media or a media. So I mentioned on my tweet, I said, in that case, give Dawood Ibrahim also a license to run a TV channel. Yes.
Sir, we have discussed a lot many aspects as to whether media has lost its credibility or not. But I would like to throw a light on one aspect that I think media has really helped in changing the ideologies of Indian parents. Earlier, it's a very sensitive topic. Earlier also rape used to happen, but we never used to get exposed to that information that in which village of India such things are happening. But now, as we saw in recent past in Delhi, when Nirbhay case happened, all of us, we were sitting in front of TV channels and we watched that show with our parents. And our parents, they didn't shy away in discussing such things. So I think that is what media has contributed, and I can proudly say that today Indian parents have changed their ideologies just because of media.
Good, thank you. At least in the last 1.5 hours, I got one credit. But let me tell you one thing. I don't know whether you saw it or watched this analysis which we did. BBC came out and said, Delhi, rape capital of the world. Did you hear that? And we were the only channel which refuted that with the facts and figures. UK has got 8 times more rapes than India. USA is 20 times more rapes than India. And they couldn't answer any of our queries. So with that, I would say that I don't think we have concluded any which way, but certainly one thing comes very clearly, that we as news media, we need a lot of doing, lot of work is required on our part to be done for you and this august house to say, no, media is credible. And I assure you and my viewers that at least at Zee we will try our best. With that, thank you very much for having me. Thank you.